Virgos, this is Star with Ariana Stark. This is your forecast for August 2022. I will rely on tarot like always for your overall reading, and I'll also use some oracle cards. Virgos, let's just dive into your reading for August. You know, the energy that you're carrying forward for August from July is the King of Wands here. You were quite creative. You were somebody who needed to collaborate with others. Maybe work-related recognition was also on the cards for you. There may have been good prospects at work as well. Obstacles to overcome are the challenges that August is going to pose for Virgos is the Eight of Swords. You know, this card is definitely talking about an energy shift here. This lady, she seems to be surrounded by swords. So this energy is something which is controlling you. And you need to be very mindful or watchful of what's going on behind the scenes. Maybe sometimes, there could be an ulterior motive when you're dealing with colleagues. So you should be alert and vigilant. I think the pressure is also going to mount on you. Maybe your superior is someone who's always changing plans. You will be socializing, but at times, Virgos, you'll also be a bit withdrawn. Even while dealing with clients, I think you should take an advance. You cannot give your services for free. On the whole, I think there's going to be a lot of scrutiny at the workplace or within the work environment. We do have this card, Three of Swords, which is in the influence position. So it's going to be hectic, no doubt. But then, like I said, there's somebody who's working behind the scenes. So this could make the work environment very claustrophobic. Maybe you want to release yourself from such a work environment. You want to free yourself. But then Virgos, these challenges are also going to strengthen you for bigger days or better days ahead. You should weigh your words very carefully because both the swords cards are lined up here. So you could say something untoward and this could affect your relationships. There could also be discussions with respect to financial matters. Maybe you are trying to understand the nitty-gritty of a contract, or while dealing with customers also you should understand the finer points of the contract. I think there could also be a rift in a relationship or separation of some sorts, but then the universe always works for a highest good, so you should not hold on to a relationship which is not helping your cause or which is giving you some sleepless nights. This month, Virgos, I also believe you should safeguard your health, or you should guard against the evil eye as well. The first 10 days of August, we have the Knight of Pentacles. This knight is very stable. He likes security. He doesn't want to make any changes or adjustments. However, you should be careful because your superior, somebody would be watching your moves very carefully. You don't like to be provoked. But if somebody is going to needle you or if someone is going to make unkind remarks, I think it's highly likely that you will retaliate. Could also be work offers, but they may not excite you. Within the work environment also, maybe there could be a lot of scrutiny. Maybe the superior wants to understand how you're progressing, so there could be appraisal meetings, or maybe there's going to be discussions with clients, but you don't want any of this because you think this is undermining your position within the workplace and it's uncalled for. I'm also picking up that maybe your superior also wants to hire someone who can be an insider. You don't want this person around, so you're going to make excuses or you're going to find a way out. I think many of you will also be very spiritually inclined this month. The next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th August, we have this Ace of Swords here. This card is also asking you to move forward and move ahead. I think you could also be forced to communicate with someone. Maybe there are issues within the family and this person is the best person to turn to. You're a bit tentative. You don't know whether you should seek this person out, but then you're going to do just that. Though there are obstacles in the path, you're going to move forward and onward. You're also somebody who's going to think on your feet because the Swords energy makes you very mentally alive. Some deals could also be finalized very quickly and you're also going to be paid pronto. I think it is your goodwill also which is going to help you secure those deals. The final days of August for Virgos, we have the Three of Pentacles. Minor gains are possible at this time. I think you should also polish your skills because this lady, she's busy with some creative work. She's doing glass painting, so you need to work on ideas or projects that are already underway. You should collaborate with others as well. Another thing, Virgos, I also believe that maybe you have made a mistake, so you should own up. It's only later that you will realize the mistake. And if there's going to be miscommunication, you're also going to be the sounding board for others. Praise or appreciation is also on the cards for Virgos this month. With respect to your love life, I have this card, getting to know each other. You're going to be besieged by admirers this month, maybe on a dating site as well. But then these are early days. Virgos, I think you should find time. In case you fancy someone, you should discuss things with this person. We also have this card from the Kipper deck which talks about courtship. So many of you are romancing. So there's going to be witty exchange with your person. Maybe you're also going to discuss work. I think for some Virgos, you should also be careful because we do have the Three of Swords here. Maybe there's going to be some kind of disappointing news with respect to matters of the heart. Maybe someone you fancy may want to put an end to the relationship or to the exchange that you have with this person because he feels there's no future in a relationship. Maybe this person also has other responsibilities, but you do believe that this person is not wearing his heart on his sleeve, or he is being quite sneaky when it comes to matters of the heart. Romancing Virgos, I think you will also exchange your sweet nothings, or you will exchange photographs with each other. Or you could share your snap with your person. In case you're in an unhappy connection, you should be careful because your partner could be very suspicious. Maybe the question of infidelity could also arise in your relationship. From Lenormand, we have two cards here, which is the Letter, which talks about communication. And we also have this card, Stork. This again talks about you wanting to travel or you want to move forward in life. You think better opportunities are there elsewhere in another city, or there could also be news or information coming in from a far off place here. All in all, there's going to be positive developments here. Maybe some of you also want to make home improvements, because the stork is a bird which keeps adding to its nest. The last card in this reading is Autumnal Equinox, which talks about release. You should release yourself from things which are not serving you well. Maybe you should release yourself or walk away from a relationship which is very oppressive, or even the work environment, like I said, could be a bit stifling for you. So you need to distance yourself from certain work colleagues this month. Or Virgos, there's also the chance that you need to shed the old habits or old patterns because it's not doing you any good. Despite the disappointments, I think there's also going to be a sense of calm here for you in August. I hope, Virgos, you liked your reading. This is Tarot with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.